Something more anime though, I guess. It's like an okay name for sure. What was I saying? I ought to be distracted. Yeah, what was I talking about when my brain is like feeling today for sure? Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do like a long stream today. It's probably gonna be a short one, honestly. Especially because I'm like starting to struggle with my words a bit. It's not that bad. I have like enough energy for sure. But stainless food just in cheeks, right? Vtuber was mushroom, I think. Or an emergent seed. I think he said something about not expecting that you would be streaming this on Hollow. Yeah, I didn't like expand this how I go on as long as it has, if I'm being honest. When I first started, I didn't lift your weak talks and a microphone. I would use the like a PTS thing, really. Like, and now I'm using my own voice codes converted into something else. It kind of hear like what I sound with all, but especially on my voice tracks and stuff. To the most part, though, I guess my voice is still kind of weak and stuff. It's definitely way better than what it used to be. I mean, I could barely like talk for an hour, honestly. And now my limit is what, around like 3 hours, I guess? So that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll try sync like this stream you pay for me is gonna continue on. At the moment, it is just like a hobby though. It's not something I'm taking so seriously like at the moment. I mean, I did just sneak my first $100 last month. So that's like a pretty giant milestone for me, I think. It makes me feel like, oh, maybe I can be successful. Yeah, we'll have to see after the 3B debut, though. Yeah, I wonder, like, how things have changed after that. But I'll really, like, inform me about whether or not I can be successful or whether that's just definitely a hobby. I mean, there are lots of, like, B-name-like streamers out back. Oh yes, very difficult to break into for sure. I have the most important things to do as long as you enjoy them. The do things that you enjoy for sure. There are a lot of streamers who get like caught up in one game, right? So if you played a lot of WoW, for example, like to your like audience and want you to play a lot of WoW, then you might be stuck playing it or forever. I'm complaining that it's not a bad time to get into the game or anything. I don't think it's something I want to say like constantly though. I was younger, like for sure, when this game was newer. But I get kind of like burned out on it a bit now. Yeah, not nearly as good as that used to be, honestly. Yeah, I remember like back when I reached the Pandora era, I used to get compliments like all the time. Oh, you're better than you make yourself out to me, that sort of thing. I was a super casual player back then though, especially after Molly Gills fell apart. That happened like at the beginning of this Pandaria, what? By me 13 or something, I think? So ever since then, I've just been playing this game like very casually. I don't be exactly how because I could time or the energy for it either anyways. I repeat like this in games. But yeah, well, they clap off by the singing all the time anyway. They might tell you that I've been playing World consistently since the day one. So that's the game that I'm gonna keep on playing for forever, I guess. That is my, like, relaxing game, though. I mean, you look at it, you see how complicated it is. All that's your relaxing game. I bet someone's saying that. Yeah, for some people, thought like they're like chill out game. For some people, I bet it's sliced up like the Dark Souls and cold booby. I couldn't imagine playing, well, to me like League of Legends. It's my relaxing thing. I don't see anyone do that. I mean, seriously, I have some people like the room saying the crane, but well, me at least. Yeah, like a lot of people have like trouble understanding that, I guess. Oh god, that really hurt mildly. And the wind troubles as a potion. It's very relaxing. I'm glad to hear that. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it though. Back in ancient jet, like Quartz dreadful, honestly. Here, when you get hit with like 10 raids, like in a row, and your whole base is surrounded by a bunch of like barking dogs ready to tear you apart, yeah. It can get pretty like hard sometimes, and for the most part, it's like pretty relaxing. Kinda like crazy sometimes too. What I'm thinking of doing my current playthrough is making Orban Spine. And a big prison too to lay, cause I need the money, I guess. Big drone form, big organ calm, maybe as you inform me. Oh wow, why is like forming human beings like the thing to do in that game that'll get you at the most wealth? I think that playthrough is gonna last a long time, by the way. And much like a big insect fly comes along the grand terror thing, I think we'll be like good for life alongside. If possible, we might even get like one of the epics this time around, and maybe say the Orcos if ending with that one, I think. So that makes us like restart the colonies 3 times, so it's gonna be fun. God, that really does seek like a long time as space to again demo. There, you get some vampires in there too to lead us and stuff. We'll see the good vampire leader, Mike. Everything will be easy from that pulling on I like. If it's the vampires on Morgles, you can just view them with it, stand them in front. Have them collect a bunch again, and they'll never die. What's an older like sort of robots Sabrina have? Yeah, I expect it to go well, thanks Doran. It has been my mysterious mess so far though, hasn't it? God, people who are my culture but it's flirting with each other. Yeah, like... But that can be kinda hard, kinda special to some packs for sure, but for the most part, I enjoy it. Well... Where are we going? Talking Deadstraw, we're going to the village, I guess. So I'll here first and turn in this flex though. I guess before I forget about the north past them. I see here we some berries, right? So it's only chasing all the leopard, let's ignore it. Yeah, we need to find all the barons early. No, I was talking about this a bit earlier, but I think it might be a good time to get into MMOs in general at the moment, right? Yeah, there's a lot of big games coming out in the MMO space. Especially considering there's gonna be a bunch of big announcements with this game, like here at BlizzCon this Friday. So I'm expecting like a new retail WoW expansion, something past Dragonflight. It's there's something new retail, something new WoW. Outer cores on classic clad is on the fort. So classic cataclysm and something to be at work like this version of the game of vanilla WoW too. Well, no, yeah, I'm hoping for like a sort of Lord Soul Run-shaped situation with this game, right? Where they bring in constant new updates to it. Yeah, they don't the old veteran minus creative designer is back at the company, right? So with first mention deck, I'm really hoping for something really amazing with this game. Because they actually have some direction and that guy with some, principles, I guess, running the game to prioritize the world over the game, I guess. And he'll understand that, yeah, the balance between gain and world is important and infinitable, I guess. Someone like him in charge of the game as a creative director, yeah, I'm really looking forward to what the future of this game is gonna look like. The last good expansion was Legion, people say, right? And not the last time I played similar to the company. So, I would say, the reason that was good is because of M, to be honest. So, yes, with him back in charge, I might even be interested in retail development. I haven't played that thing so long, but I haven't been interested in Driver either. Last time I played it a lot. It was rare. The BSA battle browsers kind of broke my spirit with the game. Yeah, that was should be I don't even want to think about. That is how bad it was, to be honest. Shadowlands and made things worse. I was a fan of Sylvanas, the leader of the undead in this game, right? Although they completely destroyed for character though, and so many others too. Was cheap to I'm pretty sure it was an act of revenge by a disgruntled employee, though everything that happened was by Shadowlands and Valbraza. Yeah, they had their lead director guy quitting at the time. Oh, the Chinky literally made the game bad on purpose to spite us who won. That's what people see, at least. I might play this me and mixtape no car war, but yeah, I'm not sure if I believe that. Honestly, I think I blame Brustwit for it. Pretty much everyone in charge at the time, right? So we're not really to wait at the seat of a single person all be bad things that happen with the game. I'm surprised Blizzard is still going after everything that's happened.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, the constant failures with World of Warcraft. The gigantic failure that was Diablo. It's so long. Overlap is too even and was another disaster. Yeah, like, it's surprising, right? Nobody thinks I was a part of this strategy though by like the week Company died, like the CEO was his acting vision. So the conspiracy still decided that it was Bobby told it so can't tell like paint the company's value so Microsoft would have like a cheaper price in buying it. That's possible, like I don't know though, that's a bit of conspiracy theory I think. Yes. Miranda looks that was true then looks like game 10 bad thing instead Blizzard makes all of them or then get better now at least. That's such no reason to take the company value anymore, I guess. Also, let's get out of here. Vix is a bit dangerous. The hell, like my info said, I'd be dead too. Is a pretty popular theory. I may heard it myself, that's just something I thought of myself, honestly. It kind of makes sense too. But why would you destroy like your company's reputation just to like... So a company else, I guess you can get like a big payoff out of it. I don't know, that's so like cynical and like conspiracy theory aspect, I guess. I don't know about that. And then I wouldn't put it past like these big CEOs, I guess. Get to collude and conspire together to get more money of me. Maybe that's just natural for a CEO. Wow, I look at some of these things that have happened in the past with like company deals and Scott White. That makes some kind of sense. Very? I still knew our last far. Jamaica's last far up with one of these birds. But then I think I want to go back to town now though. I think we have to. No, we have more clips to pick up and stuff. Try to ponder the last of the barracks on the way back. Yeah, I need some full and stuff too, or my die out here. Having a lice cap aren't like training that he missed would help a lot too. Like maybe a piece of skinning as well. Or TBH right at all. Dude, lots of things like hack and stuff. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. That's a game and a genre I've never really played either, by the way. And the auto battler saying... How many old? People used to play those sorts of games all the time back in like so worked for 3 days, I guess. God, we used to see like a lot of those games when I was like younger and stuff. So maybe I'm all like... I don't know, I've had a massive tower defense in those sorts of games. My so cry like. Oh, it's in this pit. Yeah, that's Violet Inksnick. That's kind of a bird like mean, isn't it? It's time to light. Fine! It's godly fluid related, I guess. I want H to grow, so oh yeah, I'll leave it there. And the other Warren Bear skins, let's go back to town now. Okay, once we get back to town, I think I need to take a little break too. Yeah, I drank like a lot of water. I found I need to use the restroom a little bit. Oops, I need to move a lot, or apparently because my voice is a bit dead today. Done. Beauty. Almost like I rolled to you and running up. I'm a bit crackly, a bit gravelly and stuff today. the pilot. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know how much this voice changer picks up. It but it picked up the sounds of me like using a straw to suck out the sound of water out of my sink. Let's see if he count as a lead. Breezy, and so are unicorns. A sudden leap of weapon, but it would be leaked, I guess. Like 1/2 of it, maybe at the most. Let me see here. Yes, nice to see people joining the Discord, by the way. And feel free, the links in the description area and seal cut John. Just put all the stream in the description of the videos. I caught it there always. I would like to add roll this Discord in a without KNB server, by the way. They don't know how to do that, so we're taking it the WhatsApp Batacon. I have to start organizing community games, I think. For my debut date in November, I think it's sorting on Valheim, sure, but I have played on my own at least. I like servers work in the game. So I'll look into it. Hopefully it's something I can do. It's not something I want to do. How should I say this? Let's buy some chic stuff here, I think. Run! I could have more of the lot stuff in a minute. I need to take all our break round though first. Yes, so I'll be right back in the 5 minutes hold candidate. See you soon. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Yeah, let's get back to it. Now, I want some of this today. As well as my energy last hour, and keep going for sure. I felt better quits. Be some training, get back Val's mare. I was talking about Valheim, wasn't I? Still, yeah, I could afford to play that sometime this November. And after the model is done, that's the game I plan to play on the day of the Vtuber gets. I need to look into how servers work in that game, bro. I don't think I have to pay for anything. Maybe I'd prefer collecting that though. Because I'd like it to be up when I'm not on and stuff, for everyone to get in on, I guess. That means there's gonna be people who get ahead of me and stuff. I like everyone to make the same progress at the same time, really. I don't know how possible it's gonna be though. Yeah, Valheim is the idea. I don't know how it's gonna work out and stuff though. But that's my current plan. It seems it'd be faster making a game of the server considering how PC it is. I hope I don't have to open all the new quirks though, cause if I do, then it's not gonna happen. Let's move down here. And do bitch first, I guess after I wrap up it. I'm only level serpent don't terminate extending it out. So yeah, the plan is for Valheim, right? I also think to import my proper Vtuber model into that. I think that's something you can do. I forgot the same that you got a new title. I know what you can do for models and stuff in there on that being relevant. What's he like?
What can I do for you?
What's in it's Thundereel. I hope I didn't buy the wrong stuff. God, I was the wrong way again. Yeah, this Thunder Ale. Give him this when he's gone. We grab the barrel. He's all distracted getting drunk like other dwarves. Yeah, like Valheimer, I don't know what you should do for models and stuff for that game. To form mods even. But when we're in a modded server, I hope it's like just like eating my booted up handgun wants all of them for you. Otherwise I'll have to like make a list. I finally have like visual stuff from a moment though, cause all we were in the game basically. Basically what I want to do is like turn all the characters into anime girls basically. Yeah, all the like big chat like if I claim that so they mad at me though for babies.
What's on your mind? Be good.
I'll look into it like probably later, Chevy, if I remember. Oh, turtle on number at least.
See you soon.
God, I'm so forgetful though. I like. Yeah, like I feel like I can barely remember my own memes sometimes. Yeah, only then I thought about it, it should be like solved in my mind though. Elven is a game where I told people I should play, I guess. It's pretty low requirements. Oh, it's like something you can play on a laptop even, I've seen. So really Minecraft maybe. Maybe even like easier than Minecraft honestly. It was not out here, it looks white. It has a collection bigger than mountains we have done yet. Yeah, but now I should be a game that everyone can play. It's like pretty cheap too. Pretty fun. It's an old serving to Minecraft, so I think. I'm gonna roll on my pencil turtle like set up like a permanent like Minecraft thing. Rent a server and everything, that's the idea. And a modded server too with one that was like an RPG mod pack things. I still need ideas for that even. But you know I have to do this like look at the curse for the launcher and like go through the mod packs. But for something good, I might read some like recent posts like out on the internet like with Sidiestas and stuff. Yeah, so I don't want to do something that's like popular, I guess, like with an RPG clip mod pack. Some people still like organize any committee event to look something mods, yeah. And not they moderate the server, unfortunately. So yeah, I still have to be like a multiplayer mod pack, I guess. It would protect hints and stuff they'll can. And Minecraft is kind of heavy-handed with their censorship too, if you ask me. Still, like, the bad stuff, normally will do that anyway. I feel comfortable like shooting off the server even with no moderators because of all that. You can say a bad thing on any server while you can get back from playing the game. And wanting even your own server. At least that's what I heard. Okay, there's a guy who's got dress full on him, so no work he does. She's not home at the moment, so we can react. Yeah, cause thing is guarding before it comes back. Yeah, she could look tell me if he let water back in while I'm in there though. We've hurry up on this. And someone can I get? He's patrolling right now. Let's go and get his dried meats. Hey, he's like pretty sore on fighting, so we're fighting. Got another piece back in there. I started unlocking that ways. The wakes were hingy, there was a lot of people around. What are the other people doing this? Yeah, there's a ton of people running up there. Let's do this second. Well, we could do something fun. Is the imp to like distract him? I've done this before. Okay, let's send the imp after him. After one attack, you will send them after the board so he lands as far away as possible. And while they're chasing each other, we go and grab their stuff. We said die here though. Okay, let's run for it now. I can waiter and one for it. I thought there's a boar after me too. I shouldn't have to there water them. The colleague final is on that board doesn't start. Well, it is. Oh my god, that was a bit dangerous the way I get that. They read like bids at like party national prod and well. I did lose most of my health, but yeah, we did it. Yeah, I would recommend doing that on anything except the Warlock by the light. My god, even the way I did it, like if I was a bit less lucky, I'm gonna die there. Yeah, my dreams of making a series out of this would have ended there. And we got some nice white clothes out of that, so media's liked it. Okay, we're on down this way next. Should be saves. No, I wanna get back to the Minecraft beans out. I'm an old custom skin made a bit ago, which looks quite nice. Yes, burn the community sent for any victory be in that game anymore. I remember there was this old mod where you could be like stats and they meet you on the game. But that was a bit weird though, playing as a 3D character next to the Walrus. Yeah, there were those videos when I was growing up with like those like Goopa anime girls like in Minecraft. But what are those guys called that like did that stuff? Oh, that'd be very like a pair of British guys, so like being all out of that stuff on YouTube.
Well, next. Keep your feet on the ground.
I'm kinda surprised no one makes like those mods anymore. It looks like Pylor. But saying something like that, like playing as like a 3D character, especially an anime girl in my chat, would be more popular if I play. I haven't seen any of those things recently. They were sort of like pretty much a joke back then. That's how people treated it and stuff. I mean, I would be the kind of person to use it. I'm a lot everyone else. Yet not everyone has the mentality of anime is like, right? It's just out of bound world league to play GFT. Without the long respondents. You believe us. Send Dream different mode. I didn't know that. I didn't know you had to demo League of Legends to play Teamfight Tactics. Some kinds of sound like a bit of a scam though, doesn't it? Yeah, download this one then that you want to play. Oh, maybe you should check out this other one too while you're at it. Maybe it's like a smart by prisoners move around. I'm not offering you any spore me by the way, but we're in the keep it. But I think she counts the Benxer, the Telegraph of Stuke so young for the game. 3Ds, tell our old people sitting like Minecraft though. Yeah, breaks. And watch these zones cast videos that you glad people like me watched growing up. Yeah, they make you feel old when you watch some of those like those cars playing Minecraft still. This might sound weird. I might like more of like a bit more of like an adult sort of Minecraft kind of game. I guess that's what Conan Exiled is though. It won't go with like survival type games, but it's more geared towards adult audiences. It's really not in the way that Conan Exiled is though. Yeah, that game has like nudity and stuff. I get to rest those too. Even Baldur's Gate 3 has a surprising amount of nudities. Some of the one like adult oriented games out there. Well, we're gonna tie Conan and Exiles, but I've never been able to find him in the playlist. You know, it's free. I might just go on a public server and just mess around like my first time. That's what I did with Rust. I'm on like what's Rust though. I don't know about that. Yeah, I had a pretty terrible time just looking it clear that day. I thought about making Conan Exiles to a book. Only thought it would be, like I was saying, like a more adult-oriented Minecraft sort of experience. Yeah, like, cut them out. I keep that for, like, victim nudity only, like an 18+ overmade thing sort of thing. Now, or take us ask your mom to play with you, Turk Sheet and drug playing worse that game with you. Thought I wouldn't souse the like kind of mom that's like kinda like ski barbarian sort of like won't play stuff though. What am I saying? That's too much, completely wrong I think. Got it on me. Oh no, not really come on, we're like so aggressive I guess is what I wanted to say. Let's move on now. This is getting a bit weird. Nary. Yeah, why? I write a little Twitter poll like a long time out. And people voted for like in like Conan Exiles over my Zap Proc and Zomboid, those sorts of games. So like out of them I think under the Minecraft. I mean, if my community wants to do this more like lunar pace sort of thing still, then I guess I'll like give them what they want. And I don't know what that felt. Originally, like, I'm not so into that. When I realized I'd have to participate in the loot RP sort of thing, I wasn't so sure about it to be math. I've never done that before, to be honest. Guys, I hate the idea of like practicing with it too. It just feels weird, man. I mean, if it's for the community, I guess I'd do anything though. Maybe almost anything. Not too, like, weird though. I think the maximum I would go is, like... the borderline stock, not by borderline though. I've never done the ERP thing, it's always been weird to me, honestly. I know a lot of people are like big fan of that and the game I'm playing right now. Yes, you heard in the Moon Guard, Goldshire on Moon Guard, you know, and Coffin that. Stay away from there, like please, if you bound to your chastity. Or your sanity too. Now like growing the Volbitire like on the Moon Guard server is definitely like an insane thing to do. God, it's so like famous too with even people who never played this game. I think I've heard about that. I've always been on the PvE servers though, never on the RP ones. So despite how I look, I am like a very needle still. Yeah, if you would rather your chest, really honestly just stay away from it. Yeah, besides Eternity 14 is a better game for that anyway, let's all be honest here. Not have heard something like recently, like considering like retail WoW stuff, right? I'm like 90% sure they're gonna put player housing into the like next expansion. I hear that they make ally concepts for it every single time expected rolls around, but yeah, they never committed to it. I'm sure they have enough ideas by now to make it work too. And in a way that, yeah, is not like the garrisons at all. God, those were like so lonely, by the way. Yeah, being like sequestered away in your own town all by yourself in an MMO. And you could do everything in that, so you'd never have any reason to leave either. Oh, that felt so awful. That's really kind of depressing, actually. So yeah, like, if they do a player housing thing, it needs to be out in the open world, really. To do a Final Fantasy 14's Heart of Pain, make this fake instance with a bunch of houses instead of... They could also do an EverQuest 2 sort of thing where they make like a guild hall that like everyone's and being together. Honestly, I'd rather just have people building their houses out nowhere I stuck in a concave sort of thing. Yeah, that way... Yeah, integrating creative people into Vtuber would be an interesting idea. Where you fight over land by like dueling and stuff, that would be fun. They have a duel to the left and the Itor weight gets the property. That could be a fun worry of like controlling who gets land and stuff, but you know people don't take so by that's a bad idea. It's a good idea but not very quiet. I was really just thinking of architecture when I was like coughing on that. Yeah, like Archie just successor being is like coming up soon, right? Yeah, Actions Operation, that's a game I'm really looking forward to, by the way. I would say that Axis Operation is the successor being to Lineage 2 and Arcades together. So they like create an MMO trend, they're having something colorful into there. And the PvG founds too. I've always been a PvE player though. So like having dungeons out in the open world and having this fight over them doesn't exactly sound appealing to me. I think there are other games where I cover things about being low when I'm trying to enjoy long as try to cleanse. Who knows, I might even get into the PvP seeing Electric. I've always done like the PvE stuff though. Like to be doing it at games helps you, but you have to be like be good at variant, right? So yes, do both like PvP, like fight other players, and like dungeon bosses and stuff for the sake of fun. And I sort of reminds me of how world bosses work in this whole like version of WoW. I'm sure everyone like who has played this game way back when remembers fighting over examples like Alkin, like Kamishoro. And what's his name? More Tanzik too. Yeah, it's gonna have that sort of thing with like open world bosses and a dungeon scene in the open world too. At least that's what I've heard. Then not all of them actually, but most of them. Yeah, there will be some instance content, but most of it's gonna be out in the world, which is honestly what an MMO should do. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that game. I don't know if it's for me though. getting really close to like putting their persistent alpha out like alpha 2, right? I've been considering being a subathon to like fund like the Arcane extended. Find the money I'd need to get into that being. Cause I were in Canberra, it cost me like $500 in balls just to get into the old pot. To buy access into it, which is kinda ridiculous, but like whatever. It's an epic game and like you're supporting the developers, so like it's something I'd be willing to do. Especially if they gave me a whole bunch of game time. Right then. How much is $500 worth? I say the game was like $15 a month. So that's $150 a year. So I hope it's like at least 2 years of income included. That's hiking by a lot of indie games. Gonna be true for she let me for supporting out mine's dumping the back some money into it. Well, for the most part, if it's something I think I would be really into, like, then I would do it. Otherwise, probably not. For example, I would never buy a ship in Star Citizen, for example. Yeah, that might be fun, is like, albeit like to open worlds on me. I guess you can call it open universe, it's like way too big. It has been in development for too long to like... God, people like name it that game so hard. Or check on the chamber we trust before I came early. Oh well. I think Stone Citizen attack like scam. It feels like they left me they didn't have a playable being in waste. No, there is this other animal that was in development right that she called a con scam recently. She never quite called Pantheon Rise of the Fall. But yet one of the EverQuest flame dies when then the big life minds behind it like will be on that scene. But unfortunately he like died and stopped, right? And after he died... Oh, like, the people worse than I have made like all our big changes to the game the people aren't so happy with. Yeah, there was this big like graphical change they made recently that made it look less... It made it look less like traditional fantasy and more cartoony. It honestly looks more like a WoW clone now, which I think like people are a bit worried about. If you were like looking for the Pantheon Rise of the Fall, not upset with the changes to the game patch, so just looking at a game called Monsters and Memories. That is an actual EverQuest clone in development right now. Now we heard about it because of like all the drama surrounding like Pantheon, right? And I'm only interested in finding a game like that, by the way, because I want to see how these classic MMOs really were like. It's impossible to know these days, I rates. And just because, like, that style of game, there's only one of them out there. Getting people then playing it for, what, nearly 30 years, probably more even. To hold something new to try me, that style would be really nice. Okay, that's why I was looking forward to Pantheon, because my grandpa was big into EverQuest, like, way back when. He played a lot of it, I was always curious about the channel. And after he passed away, I couldn't want to try it. It was something he was really into, and like, that got me more serious about it. Oh my god, what has happened here behind those? Oh, looks like this mage like put miniature place work together, I guess. Put this like guide away for now. I've always heard good painted on Everglast. The only good thing I've heard about it is how addictive it is. Takes like an enormous amount of time cleaning the lights, hasn't it? For people who are still into like old school RuneScape today, that. So it's got a similar vibe, I guess. I'm overshooting this quest right now. Yeah, me Mark. Oops, I meant to smile there, but whatever. Yeah, it's a bit too tight there, and with these single-eyed and flats. You gathering I of course you'll be got per one person. And then Curry is competition, I think. It'd be nice if it got for everyone, but yes, I don't want to be there for the next hour. Yes, I've gone the wildering stuff too. I wanted to trap these older animals. Especially since I got into like buntins and dragons. Yeah, there is a big like wave of watching into like this edition being the was critical on, right? I was one of them. So yeah, I played like a lot around the time like Volvo's Guide Come Monsters was new. When was that? Like 2018 maybe? 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. Maybe 2017 even, I'm being already. I could watch at the time when like Critical Role's first campaign was almost over. That Duster idea was like sure for goal though. I've been trying to get back into it recently. It's really fun to find a group now, like. Now I'm kind of surprised who have only been more copier than Pathfinder. I used to kind of pull him out a bit. Yeah, the game is a bit too like complex, there's too many races. Maybe complex isn't the right word, it's a bit bloated, I guess. Like, I played in this game, like, with Curse of Strahd, but they only wanted people to use what the original races was in, like, the player's handbook and everything. It was a lot of fun to play it legs. Yeah, the original way when like Slide E first came out. It was like a lot harder too, I think. There was more balance, I think, too. So I kind of wanted to get into Pathfinder, like, second edition, right? But it's more balanced than, like, D&D did. I wish it, like, seemed like that when I was, like, playing it. I only did the beginner campaign bulk. There are so many good races not in the player's handbook. Yeah, but they kind of force you to play them, right? So if you want to be faster, you can go play Fairy, right? Not everyone wants to play a Fairy, though. I would be into it. I know this Dark Pathfinder second edition's pretty, like, fun. It's more complicated as a player, but less so for, like, a dungeon master. So what to be in Resin user time running over the players, yeah, they have more to think about, I get. Makes such a, like, no, we harder company, look rats. Even one like the last Drake by B&B Exodus happy and it was so hard to find a group. Yeah, I like barely manners, I think. I first started my own game about it, unfortunately sheltering. You know what? I might actually be interested in running what's at D&D then. I don't like the peachy art team dude looking for a rope thing on my Discord. Maybe I gauge interest in its talk. I have a voluntary to be part in Hello. And maybe I do something like that on like Sundays or something. I don't know, like, do I have to keep... Maybe I use something like a... Or mobile using my Google Exchanger for that, though. I could use the real voice, honestly. It'd be a bit annoying, honestly. It'd be a bit annoying otherwise. Where did I do that again? By Earth. Very cool, we almost got myself killed again. I'm not thinking very much anymore, am I? I need to pay attention, I just got my ink chills. But maybe I will make a post using endurance and Strello. I'm really glad multicasting though, I'm sure like my audience is aware of that though. It's a hard wait. I don't have to explain this, but my brain burns out against talk, right? So if I have to think about a lot about something, or about a bunch of things of the same kind even, yeah, like my brain will just give up and like die. Thinking is hard apparently when you've got like half-seen visual. So I'd also made a sandbox team, I guess, and rely on the players more than anything. And not merge best with a group of friends, I feel like. I'm seriously considering it. Especially since it's so hard. Sending root as a player, maybe I just cycle and dive that way. Dungeon Master, sure. Something I want to do, maybe. Especially since I started streaming, I feel more confident about it. Bring back bikes. God, like, I don't know. Terrible writer, honestly. Terrible story